Now, when I was growing up, I was a real pyromaniac. And all the fireworks overhead had the same instructions printed on. They all said, light fuse and move away. Light fuse, move away. Very simple. And it's too bad they don't print these instructions on women. Can you imagine? Be like, honey, I just wrecked your car. I have to go. I don't know. It's a crazy deal. My wife and I live in a one-room apartment. It's a big room, but it's still just one room. And this is a relatively quick way to find out if you're compatible. Because if you're not, one of you ends up in a body bag, the other one goes to prison. It's like, I don't know, officer. She just started jamming the scissors into her face. What's that? My fingerprints are on the scissors? That's weird. I don't know how that happened. So we like to mess with each other, my wife and I. We like to play games with each other. My wife hates cats, so I got her one. It jumped out the window of our 6th floor apartment. I found it a week later, brought it back, it jumped out again. Serious. So now I got her 2 cats, we have a spare. We'll come back to that. So she's trying to mess with me, and she bought Wonder Bread, which is fine, except for normally we have Miss Baird's bread that has a little plastic window. You can see what's going on with the bread, right? So I'm trying to make a sandwich, and it's like, honey, I don't know what's going on with this bread. I can't see what's happening. She's like, yeah, makes you wonder. Yeah, real funny. I'm supposed to be the funny one. So I'm going to get back at her. And we had this pork loin in our refrigerator at our house. We'd had been in there for a couple of weeks. It was like the size of half a Duraflame log. It was this huge thing. And I thought it'd be funny if I put it in the litter box. So I actually did it. And I get it in there and I kind of rolled it around with a wood spoon. Got the litter all stuck to it. I wait a few minutes. I come back a little later and I act like I'm cleaning the litter box and I go, oh honey, oh my God, look at this. She comes running over there. Jesus Christ, what the hell is it? Those cats are out of here. Get those cats the hell out of the house. That's disgusting. What the hell? And after I explained to her what I did and what was going on, she's looking at me like, why did you do that? What is wrong with you? She does this thing where she speaks in incomplete sentences, like she can't be bothered to finish the sentence she's saying, just moves on to the next one. Anyone do that to you? It's like, honey, last time we went out with this place, that girl, you remember her, you know what I'm talking about? No. Yeah, we met him that year before, or that girl before, said we went to the place before. You know what I'm saying? I have no idea what you're saying. But I'm pretty sure, I'm starting to think that my wife might be from outer space. Now, this is serious. Or she might be a really well-made robot, I'm not sure. I've never found any screws or bolts or anything, but there's been some clues. For example, she's always picking up stuff out of the oven with her bare hands. And one time she sees me watching her and she drops the pan and she goes, ow. So that was weird. Thanks for pretending though. Another time I'm eating a bag of Doritos, I hand it to her, she eats one, she's like, that's all I want. Nacho, cheese, Doritos. You're gonna have one? And she doesn't really get racism. She has a problem understanding what racism really is. I mean, I got a black friend and he's gay, so I'm totally covered. But I was watching the Olympics last summer and she comes in and watches it for a few minutes and she's like, well, I know I don't like the Olympics. Too many foreigners. I mean, who doesn't like the Olympics for starters? And then she's like, they're all chinks. Yeah, they're in China. They kind of have to be. And then about a month ago, she wants to go to Sonic because she's never been to Sonic. Who the hell has never been to Sonic? Is that even possible? So we get there, I'm explaining how we order and everything, and she's like, well, where do we eat? So we eat in the car. She's like, well, I'm not eating in the car. It's a drive-in, it's Sonic, that's what you do. It's all designed around eating in the car. She says, well, why can't we eat over at that little table? And Sonic has one pathetic little table. Have you ever seen this table? I had never seen the table. We go sit down. She's like, well, look how clean it is. Well, no shit. No one's ever eaten here before. Ever. The chick brings our food out. She doesn't know where the hell we are. She's walking around. She has no idea where we are. She's actually going back in and she sees us. Apparently she doesn't know there's a table at Sonic. That's good stuff. And all my friends are scared of my wife. Really. She's the queen of confrontation. She's the first girl I ever dated that called bullshit on that thing that guys do where you repeat the question to buy time to come up with an answer. You know this one, right? I've been out with some friends. I came in, she's like, well, where the hell were you? Where the hell was I? Where the hell was I? I was at Applebee's. She's like, yeah, right. Were you at a strip club? Was I at a strip club? No, not a strip club. She's like, is that glitter on your tooth? No, it's not glitter on your tooth.